Good day, this is Leadership TV News. I am Cynthia Onoado. The High Court has adjourned till January 18, 2024 for the continuation of the trial in the alleged procurement fraud suit against the former Central Bank of Nigeria's governor, Godwin Emefiele. Emefiele was accused of using his position to confer a corrupt advantage on Sa'adatu Yaro, a staff member of CBN, by awarding a contract for the procurement of 43 vehicles worth 1.2 billion naira between 2018 and 2020. He was subsequently remanded at the Kuje Correctional Center pending a ruling on his bail application on November 22nd. Justice Hamza Muazu, however, granted Emefiele bail in the sum of 300 million naira. He added that the former CBN governor must produce 2 sureties in like sum. The judge noted that the sureties must have certificates of occupancy and titles of properties within the Maitama district in Abuja. According to Punch, Emefiele has yet to meet his bail conditions as he was brought to court and taken away by armed personnel of the Nigeria Correctional Service. Moving on now, days after nullifying the election of the Speaker of the Bauchi State House of Assembly, the Court of Appeal sitting in Abuja has sacked the Deputy Speaker of the House, Jemilu Umaru Dahiru Barade of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. The 3-man panel of justices, in a judgment delivered on Monday, set aside the judgment of the Bauchi State House of Assembly election Petitions Tribunal, which earlier affirmed the election of Barade as the duly elected member representing Bauchi Central State constituency. Consequently, the panel ordered rerun elections in some polling units in the constituency where the appellant Aliyu Abdullahi Ilela of the All Progressives Congress (APC) alleged overvoting. The court ordered the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to retrieve the certificate of return earlier issued to the deputy speaker and conduct rerun election in the affected polling units before determining the eventual winner. Leadership reports that the judgment came just a few days after the appellate court sacked the Speaker of the House, Abubakar Suleiman. On his part, one of the lawyers of the APC candidate, Barrister UB Darazu, said the judgment was just and fair. He said the APC and its candidates were thrilled and happy with the judgment. It's an indication that the 2023 elections in Bauchi were faulty, he stated. Moving on, President Bola Tinubu has written the House of Representatives seeking the approval of the federal government to borrow $8.699 billion and 100 million pounds in the 2022 to 2024 external borrowing plan. The president also asked the House to grant him audience to present the proposed 27.5 trillion naira budget for the 2024 financial year before a joint session of the National Assembly on Wednesday, November 29, 2023. The president's requests were contained in 2 separate letters addressed to the Speaker of the House, Honorable Abbas Tajuddin, who read the correspondences at resumed plenary on Tuesday. They said the loans were intended to fund projects which cut across sectors, particularly infrastructure, agriculture, health, education, water supply, roads, security, and employment generation, as well as financial management, amongst others. In the second letter, President Tinubu said, "May I crave the kind indulgence of the House of Representatives to grant me the 1,100 hours on Wednesday, 29th November 2023 to formally present the 2024 appropriation bill to a joint session of the National Assembly. While I look further to addressing the joint session, please accept, Right Honorable Speaker, the assurances of my highest regard." We're taking out to Katsina State, where the Nigeria police force in the state said its operatives have succeeded in killing 3 notorious bandit leaders in the state. The state's Commissioner of Police, Aliyu Abubakar Musa, disclosed in a statement issued by the police public relations officer, Abubakar Sadiq Aliyu, in Katsina on Tuesday. The statement explained that the police operatives, while on a joint patrol with members of a vigilante group, engaged suspected bandits who opened fire on the joint patrol team at the Parare area of Jibia local government of the state, but the officers valiantly returned the fire, forcing the terrorists to abandon their plan and fled into the nearby bush. While combing the scene and surrounding bushes, the bodies of 3 neutralized suspected kidnappers as well as 1 operational motorcycle of the bandits were recovered. The bodies of the neutralized suspected kidnappers were later identified as those of 1 Bala Uta, a suspected notorious bandits leader terrorizing Jibia local government area and its environs, Dogo na Sahara and Hassan Bukuru. Efforts are on to arrest the fleeing suspects as the investigation proceeds, the PPRO said. Finally, on some entertainment news, Nigerian musician Teniola Akpata, popularly known as Tenny Entertainer, has revealed what led to her weight loss contrary to speculations that she underwent surgery. According to the Uyo Mayor crooner, her weight loss was down to a strict diet and she was on for 2 months. Tenny said this during a recent Zero Condition podcast where she featured as a guest. She denied undergoing surgery, describing it as a life-threatening process which she's too scared to undergo. Tenny said, I went through a lot of changes. I lost weight and some unfortunate fellows said I did surgery. If I did surgery, my stomach would be flat. I wanted to, but I was scared. Surgery, it's not easy. It's life-threatening. It's not easy to go under the knife. I was on a strict diet. Ask my managers. No carbs. I was on a strict diet for 2 months. On that note, we end the news here on Leadership TV. For more news stories, log on to our website www.leadership.ng. Many thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last